Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about what is commerce exactly means and its composition. Because in a layman term, we come to know that commerce is merely business, but which is not exactly the case. The case is something different which we are going to reveal today. Okay? Now see, commerce is the composition of two things. First thing is trade and second thing is aids to trade. Now, what exactly aids to trade means and what exactly trade means, we are going to learn. Trade is again bifurcated into two parts. One is buying, another one is selling. Now, buying is something dealt in one good and that particular good is going to be sold, then only we can take that trade is happening. Now, aids to trade is auxiliary to trade which helps in smooth run of the business. Now, aids to trade includes transportation, advertisement, insurance, warehouse, and banking, etc. Now, let us move on to trade. Trade is when we are coming to a particular product and buying of it and selling of it is confined with it, it is composition of trade. Trade happens when one product is bought by someone and that product is sold by someone. So that is what called as trade. Next is aids to trade. The other means which are secondary to the main trade, that means these are helping the main trade to takes place, that is known as aids to trade. These are the helping tools for aid trade. Aids to trade composition is, we have take a look of it. Transportation, warehouse, advertisement, insurance and banking are some of the parts for trading activity. When we are in a trade, we have to take into account of these things, then only the commerce perspective will be fulfilled. Now, transportation. This is the basic need when it starts from the point of production. The production requires raw material and other resources to be present to be making finished goods. Now, when we are talking about finished goods, after production of that also, that finished goods needs to be taken to the place of consumption. And in between these two, transportation plays a vital role. Okay. Now it creates place utility because whenever one goods is required in some place and that good is not present there, there is no need. So place utility is that whenever we are needing in a place one particular good, that should be available to that place. So this creates place utility as it facilitates the availability of goods or services where it is needed. Now, warehouse. Coming to warehouse, this is a place where after production of goods, safe custody for the purpose of safe custody, we are keeping it up in a warehouse. Now, warehouse creates time utility. How? When we are talking about goods, there are two kinds of goods. One is perishable goods, another one is non-perishable goods or durable goods. When we are talking about perishable goods, that needs to be kept in a safer place and in a proper manner so that it will not perish or it will not lose its utility. So for that reason, warehouse creates time utility and the goods are stored, and whenever the requirement is there of that goods are moved from the place of warehouse to the final consumer. Next is advertisement. Now, advertisement, every now and then we are going to see it because this is what boosts up the sales. Okay, giving information about the product or services offering by a business is what known as advertisement. The prospective customers are attracted. Again, prospective customers are those customers those buy your product at their need. So, it is what called as advertisement. Now, this helps in attracting customers, which results in enhancing sales, which is the prime motto of any kind of business dealing in goods or service. Now, next is insurance. We all know what is insurance, and more or less, we all are having our mobile insured. So, insurance is something sharing the risk by one with by others, and those others are putting their money to indemnify some person in front. So whoever is losing the particular goods or particular in any commodity, the insurance company will make good of his losses. Now, it acts as a cushion to absorb the shocks. That means whenever there is any losses, if ever you are insured, then it will be recovered by the insurance company. Okay. Now let us move on to the next slide, that is banking. Banking, as we all know and we all are using this term frequently, that banks are the middlemen which financially assist everyone who is in need of the funds. Now, banks offer financial help as well as non financial help like project management, locker facility, any kind of portfolio managements, and all. Those are the financial helps and non financial helps which a financial institution or banking institution will offer to you. So, for that reason, banks also facilitate smooth running of the business operations like payments in checks, payments received in checks, and other financial instruments that are used in business like bills. You may know about bills of exchange, promissory notes. Those are the instruments that are there in financial institutions. Thanks for watching. Happy learning. If ever you have liked this video or you come to know about any of important things, let me know in comments, and also like this video.